What is good, my people? What's up? What's up? I hope everybody doing good tonight. Come on in. I said, come on in. We can vibe with my people tonight. See if I can vibe with my people tonight. Don't tell me that my people are sleeping. It's an all-nighter. It's an all-nighter, my peeps. Tonight I just want to talk about you just got to learn to love yourself. My people, you just got to learn to just pour out that love within yourself. Yeah, it doesn't really matter who doesn't like you. As long as you like you, that's all that matters. Because there's a lot of people that understand that not everybody is going to like you. Not everybody in this world is going to like you. So you just gotta learn to sometimes you just gotta learn to be by yourself and get to know yourself. Because I'm gonna be real with you, a lot of people is going to come and go. A lot of people is going to come and they're going to go. But the real people, those are the ones that will stay. A lot of people is going to come into your life and leave you. But only the real people stay in your life. So if you see people coming into your life and leaving, they leave for a reason. Sometimes God removed these people out of your life for a reason. Those people can go with you where you're going. So God basically removed these people out of your life because God knows sometimes that these people aren't for you. God sees. God sees the evil and the wickedness that they are doing behind closed doors, behind the curtains. A lot of people is going to come into your life and going to leave you. And this is where it all boils down to you investing in yourself and you loving yourself. Put all that love within yourself because a lot of people is going to come and they are going to leave you. A lot of people is going to pretend that they are with you. A lot of people is going to pretend that they love you when in reality they don't. So this where it all boils down for you to just learn to love yourself. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people is not gonna like you. This is why you gotta learn. Good night. How you doing? Good night. Yeah, I'm just touching on some topic here tonight. Telling the people that they need to pour love within themselves. Invest the time. Put all that energy and that love within themselves. I'm good. I'm good. Where are you watching from? So yeah, I'm saying it's like it's really good for you to like know yourself deeply, to figure out who you truly are within this world, because people, when you don't know who you are in this world, people will sometimes come into your life and treat you like anyhow they want to treat you. Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, for real. You just gotta give yourself all that love. Give yourself, that's the number one thing, the key thing. Whenever you give yourself the love that people wasn't giving you, whenever you invest the time and pour all the love within yourself, when somebody try to come in your life and they tell you that they are going to leave, it will not affect you because you already love yourself. You already love yourself. So whenever a person come into your life and they feels like them leaving you is going to break you down or tear you down, it will not, and it will not affect you because you already pour all that love within yourself from the beginning. So this is why I always tell people to love themselves, find themselves, find out who you are, find your likes and your dislikes, know everything about yourself. That is one of the key things. And it all comes down to people need to be like in isolation. Like one of the best things people can do is like be in isolation to truly find themselves. Yes, that's very good. That's very good. You're on the right track, Kaylee. You're on the right track. I like that. Look into the mirror every morning and tell yourself that yes, that is very good. That is very good. That really boosts your self confidence. Yes, very good. Yeah, I really like that. So I see like a lot of people online, like they crying about they have gotten heartbroken and they feel like Some of these people, they are saying they feel like ending their life. They feel like they can't go on. They feel all sort of way. And I'm looking at it and I'm saying like, if people did actually take the time out to love on themselves and to really find themselves, all of what they are going through, all of what they are facing, they wouldn't be facing this because they would have already have the love within themselves. They would have already got that love. And I'm telling you, my people, you don't need to, I'm telling you, you don't need to stick around with a person that doesn't see your value or your worth. You don't need to be in a situation that doesn't serve you. And I always tell people that whenever you are in these type of situations, whenever you see the red flags, do not hesitate to cut off the person. Do not hesitate to remove yourself from that situation. Remove yourself very quickly. When you have this habit of, when you build up this confidence and this habit of knowing what you truly deserve in this life, that is the moment and that is the point you will not tolerate anybody bullshit. You will not tolerate anybody disrespect or their bullshit. Whenever you build up that self-confidence and you build up that love within yourself. Okay, okay, that's good. Yeah, because a lot of times, in this life, sometimes we end up with certain people that is really not for us. Like, some people just come to use you and to abuse you. They really don't want you. They just want to. Some of these people, they like the idea of having you around. They like the idea of having you around. And it is really, sometimes it is really tricky when you're in a relationship and you think that the person that you're with, you think that they actually love you. And it is so funny too, because a lot of people, they pretend. A lot of people, they just pretend, and they can pretend very well. That is the thing too, they can pretend very well. And a lot of people can pretend for years, but it's just, you need to see through their lies. So true. The best love is God love. So true. The best love is God love. Whenever that another thing, for real, when you have when you have the Lord within your life, when you have the Lord by your side and within your life, you truly see people for who they are. I'm telling you, you truly see people for who they are whenever you have the Lord within your life. Because understand, once the Lord is in your life, understand that you got the light. You are blessed. You are walking in God's light, and you will actually see people for the first time for who they are. Even when you just meet people, you're going to see that some of these people aren't for you. And when you have the Lord in your life, it is very easy to determine if this person is genuine or if this person is just come to distract you or to waste your time. Exactly. Exactly. Fall in love with the Lord. Exactly. And when you got the Lord in your life, things just start to work out for you, because you know that when the Lord is in your life, you are on the right path. You are on the right path. And I tell people this like every day: you don't need to go to church to praise the Lord. You do not need to go. You can praise the Lord at your home. Read the Bible. Know the Lord for yourself. Read the scriptures. Pray at your home. You know. So I believe that having having the Lord within your life, it will literally steer you to a person that is for you. When you have the Lord in your life, you will see who you truly want within your life. When you have the Lord within your life, it separates a lot of people that is not for you, because you will now see that a lot of people is not godly, and it will separate so many people. It will cut, how they say it, it will it will shrink the amount. You will see the masses of people. You will see that the masses, a lot of people are ungodly. You will see that they are ungodly, and it will just separate so much people. And it is a small amount of people that you will see that is godly in this life. When when you got the Lord in your life, you get the peace, this calmness, and this assurance that things will only be for the good and everything will start. Yes, yes, you're right. You're correct. As a man of God, I'm telling you, you are correct. You are correct. Everything will fall into place. God never leaves. God never leaves his children. The Lord never leaves his children. And I see this happen so many times in my life when, like, I'm going through so much and I just call upon God, and by the time you quint, everything just start to work out. Everything just start to work out in my favor. So true. So, like I'm saying, my people, when you have the Lord in your life, it will eventually make you get the person that is meant to be in your life. You know, it will eventually make you get the person that is meant to be in your life. Sometimes people is watching you. You know, people is watching you. Sometimes people could be watching you for a very long time and just waiting for the right time to approach you and to ask you out and to ask if you want to go on a date or to, you know, people be watching you for a very long time. A lot of godly people, a lot of good people watching you, waiting to make that move. And sometimes they are looking to see if you are truly who you say you are. So it all boils down to finding God, loving yourself, and you will eventually attract people to your life. You will eventually attract the right people to your life. I'm telling you, I know a lot of you might go through a lot in terms of relationship breakup. You might go through a lot of breakup, you know, and those people that you break up with probably could be 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. And I can guarantee you that those people right now are looking at you and they are some of them are thinking to themselves that they are sorry, you know, because they know that you were a good person. They know that you were genuine. And now they are thinking to themselves and saying to themselves that they are sorry. They regret the way how they treated you. Because you know, one thing in this life, as time passes, as life goes by, people is going to eventually wake up to the reality and to the fact and to the realization that they were in the wrong. And this is where they are going to accept that they were actually in the wrong, you know? Since my walk with the Lord. Since my walk with God for years now, trust, I've never been so happy and so blessed with things I have once I hope for, I pray for. Exactly. Once you have the Lord within your life, you know, the blessing automatically go on you, you know, me I tell you. The blessing automatically fall on you once you have the Lord. The blessing automatically fall on you, my people. So I'm telling a lot of people right now, if you have been in a breakup, if you have been in situations where it tear you down to the part where it mash you down, basically it mash you down to the point where you think say you cannot overcome, you cannot revive from that situation, you cannot move forward from that what you have been through. Understand? You can come back from anything. It is all in your mind. And I believe that whenever a person face a hard breakup, the first thing they should do is to turn to God. The first thing you should do is to find the Lord. Find God within your life. Because I'm telling you, that is one of the first thing I do when I came out of a relationship, a breakup. I call on God's name each and every day, every night. I pray to the Lord each and every day, each and every night. I pray to the Lord whenever I came out of a breakup, of a relationship. Yes, blessings. Welcome to the life. So I'm saying people need to learn to find God whenever they came out of a serious relationship and they feel like they cannot go on. When they feel like they cannot go on, you find the Lord. Go and find God within your life. Welcome to the life. Yes, they just need to find the Lord. Yes, Kaylee, God is the answer. God is the answer, Kaylee. And a lot of people, they will not agree with what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, the Lord is the way. The Lord is the light. People need to find people. This is why the world is how it is right now. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people right now is is going through a lot right now. A lot of people is depressed, going through so much right now. So much they are going through, but they forget the most important thing is to turn to God. You see, if people wouldn't just turn to the Lord, if people wouldn't just give them their life to God, everything will be okay. Everything will be fine on their end if they just trust God and give their life to the Lord. People, you don't need to go to. You can go to church, but I'm telling you, you can stay at your home and praise the Lord. You can stay at your home and praise God. You know, you can stay at your home and read the scriptures and pray to God. A lot of people facing heartbreak, breakup. A lot of people ending their life just because of a relationship. Just because of a relationship, they are ending their life. Come on, my people. Life is very precious. Life is very precious. Do not let the devil lead you down that path where you shouldn't be in the first place. Don't let the devil lead you astray. It all comes down to loving yourself, my people. A lot of people they just do not love themselves. I'm telling you, you see, whenever I came out of a relationship, immediately I fall in love with myself. I say immediately I fall in love with myself. I tell myself I'm not going down back that road again. I tell myself I'm not going down that road again. That breakup that I have been in, that heartbreak that I have received, I tell myself I will never go back down that road again. I tell myself from this day forward, I'm going to pour everything into myself. I'm going to invest in myself. I'm going to pour out every love into myself. So, my people, whenever you do that, understand that that is how you master yourself. That is how you are able to control your mind. That is how you're going to able to control yourself. You know? I have my Lord in my life. I have my Lord in my life. You know, my mom is a Christian. I have my God in my life, you know. So I'm telling my people, keep loving yourself. Keep loving yourself. It doesn't matter what you're going through. If you have came out of a failed relationship, do not focus on that. The main focus should be on yourself. Focus on yourself. I guarantee you that you will see a change within your life. Yes, I owe Lord in my life exactly as how my mom is the only thing that sometimes I don't go church. I just pray at my home. Where in Jamaica you from, Kelly? If you don't mind me asking. Okay, that's nice. I can see that you are in your church. Okay. Jake One is from Albion. Yeah, and that is really good. You know, godly people must meet godly people. Godly people must know godly people. Godly people must connect with godly people. No, I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments. And you know, sometimes I hear people always saying that it is it is very it is very hard to find genuine people. And I would say, in a sense, because in a sense it is very hard to find, because sometimes the realest set of people, them, you don't see them roaming around. Yeah, you don't see them roaming around. And genuine people, they have a strong discernment. I can tell you that, because they sometimes always by themselves, and that is how they are able to have that strong discernment, because they are they oftentimes are by themselves. Peace and love is the way. Peace and love. So genuine people is eventually gonna find genuine people, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, everybody is going to want somebody that is pure, that is a pure soul. Yeah, Jake, when I saw your message, I say, "Hi, what's up?" Everybody is going to want somebody that is pure. Some more people, I'm telling you, stop letting these people just come into your life and try to break you. Stop letting stop letting people easily have access within your life just like that. It is not a bad thing to do your research on people. Exactly, Katie. Real eventually no real. Once you have that discernment and you look at certain people, you can know, and you can even tell by their energy. Because once you have that discernment, you can pick up people's energy very easy and very quickly. And I'm telling you, it is when a person, when you're around, you have discernment and you're around certain people, the energy that you pick up, it will not be nice if a person is negative. Understand, people don't have to tell you that they are negative, that they don't rock with you. People don't have to tell you that they don't like you. This is the power of discernment. Once you have that, you can know for yourself, because you see their body language, you pick up on their energy, you see their face expression. When you have discernment, you see everything. And that is what a lot of people fail to understand, that they are just wide open. They are like an open book. They cannot hide anything. I build myself with so good. I build my circle with true authentic persons. Yes, that is the way to go. You only want people around you that is real, that is genuine. Because if you only have people around you that is hating on you, that is not a circle, as what they would have say, that is a cage. You're a cage then. Just spreading positivity out in the world. You need genuine people around you. You need real connections. You need real people around you that is going to uplift you, inspire you, that is going to push you to greatness. You need those type of people around you. You need those type of people around you. As the saying goes, if you are around 10 losers, you're going to be the 11th loser. If you're around positive minded people, you're going to be the next positive person. If you're around people that are building wealth, you're going to be the next person that is building wealth. That is how it goes. So I tell my people every day, man, keep loving on yourself, man. Keep loving on yourself every day. That you wake up, as what Kaylee say, keep. She look in the mirror, tell herself, one of the best things that you can do. Because every minute, every time you do that, every day you just keep elevating. You actually elevate in so many ways. You're building your mindset. You're building your mind, and you're eventually becoming more powerful. You are becoming more powerful because the more you love yourself is the more you will see what you do not want in your life. Exactly. The more you love on yourself is the more and more every day you're gonna see and know what you don't want within your life. Yes, Kelly, and that love that you're telling, that love that you're giving yourself, it is going to find you. That love that you're giving yourself, it is going to find you. Someone is going to find you. You're going to be equally yoked. Someone that love themselves the same way as you are loving yourself is going to find you. I'm telling you, once you have that positive mindset and you believe, once you have that mindset and you believe, understand that that love is going to pop up at any minute. That is how energy works, and that is how the universe works. Yes, man. So just keep loving yourself, man. I really gravitate to people who love on themselves because I know what it's like, you know, to be loving yourself every day and to see it just make you avoid certain things. It just make you avoid so many things, you know. It make you avoid so many things, so many traps, so many wrong turns. It just put you on a path where you should be walking. It put you into the right direction where you should be headed. And just keep putting positivity out. Keep putting. That is really good, Kirill. That is really good. That is really good. I like that about you. That is so good. I easily gravitate to people that have the Lord in their life and the Lord by their side, you know. Exactly. So I'm telling you, Kelly, eventually somebody is going to turn up. Someone is going to turn up for you. Someone is going to find you. Someone is going to look at you and say, "Oh my, oh my Lord, this is my wife." Somebody is going to come to you and say, "This is my wife. I need to marry this female right now." Somebody is going to turn up and say, "This is my wife. I need to put a ring on this female's finger." Just look out for it. Just look out for it. God is going to bless you with that person. I'm telling you. In the mighty name of Jesus, God is going to bless you with that person that you have been waiting for. God is going to turn up. That is going to show up and show out for you. You just all you got to do is just keep loving on yourself. I'm telling you, keep loving on yourself. Like I was saying, a lot of people might be looking at you for a very long time, and they are just waiting. So all these people are waiting to come to you. no, you cannot stop loving yourself. You cannot stop. You got to keep loving yourself each and every day. And I know sometimes it's probably, it's probably hard sometimes. Like people go through my connection shipping out. People need to revert whenever they are in difficult times. They need to revert back to loving themselves. Whenever times get difficult, like you feel like you can't go on, and you feel like, say, like things that get tough and you start to be hard on yourself. People need to learn to revert back to loving themselves, because I can tell you, it is not easy in this life. In this life, it is not easy, and sometimes we easily get caught up in the negative thinking. Sometimes we easily get caught up in the negative thinking of ourselves. Sometimes our mind can play trick on us. Sometimes our mind can lead us down a path that is a dark path. Yes, Kelly, no matter what happened, you know, no matter what happened, always hold on to that love in yourself. Always. No matter what the obstacles, there's always. And I was looking, exactly, I was looking at this video with this female that end their life. She was going through so much, and it is funny that nobody didn't see the female, like nobody didn't see her crying out for help, you know. And it is when it is when it's too late, people are realizing that this female was crying out for help. It was always like at, yes, she was going through a lot, so much. I can see. I look at her videos and I say, she is lost. Eventually, she is lost. And this is what I always tell people, to have the Lord within your life, because you see, the mind that we have, as I said, it can lead us down to a dark path. The mind we have, it can lead us, it can play us, it can lead us down to a dark path. And that is exactly what happened to that female. Yes, that female have a promising future. She just didn't believe it. She just didn't have someone by her side to talk to her. And that is what I'm telling you, that is what a lot of people really need in today's day and age. That is, people need someone to talk to them. People need someone by their side, to guide them, and to sit them down and to talk to them about life. And That female have a promising future, and she just take everything away from herself. She made the devil rob her of her future. She made the devil rob her of her bright future. And it's so funny. It is whenever you're at your breakthrough, that's when the devil fight really hard. The devil is going to fight you so hard when you're at the point of breaking through. When you're at the point of breaking through, that is when the devil is going to fight you really hard. That is what happened to that female. Her breakthrough was coming. It is very clear that her breakthrough was coming, and the devil didn't want her to have her. The devil didn't want her to have her breakthrough. I'm telling you, the devil is going to play with your mind. The devil is going to play with your mind. And that is where God come in. That is where God chip in. That is where God come in. I'm from Jamaica also. My people, once you have God within your life, my people, I'm telling you, once you have the Lord within your life, it free you up from a lot of things within this life. Because I'm telling you, this life that we are living, it is not easy. But you see, when you have the Lord in your life, everything will work out for you. Everything will work out for you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, the Lord take me through so much. I've been through so much, and I didn't stop praying. I didn't stop having the faith in the Lord, to a point where when I was at my lowest, I'm telling you, every day I tell the Lord that I love Him until it becomes a habit. I just start telling, I love you, God. I love you, God. After I do my prayer, I love you, God. Every day, I love you, God. And I want to tell you that the Lord loves each and every one of us. God loves each and every one of us. This is why I say to turn to Him in your times of trouble. Turn to the Lord in your times of trouble, in your times of need, in your times of lack. God is love. God is love. That's good, good. Stay pure. That's good. That's so good, Karen. At some point, everyone was lost. Everybody that have turned around their life and give their life to Christ. Everyone was lost at a point in time. And I'm glad now how people are waking up to the reality that they cannot do nothing without God. God will strengthen you in your time of weakness. So I just want a lot of people to turn to God, to turn to the Lord. Because when you turn to the Lord, you are going to find peace and love. You're going to find peace within your soul and in your life. That's why I just always tell people to lean onto God in their time of trouble, lean onto God in their time of need. Anything that you ask the Lord for, He will deliver. I'm telling you, I can attest to that. Anything that you ask the Lord for, He will give you. It might not be the same time when you ask Him, but trust me, once you pray about it, He's going to deliver. Yes, if you want a proper relationship, you need to build that connection with the Lord. You got to build that connection. If you want a good relationship, I tell people this all the time. If you want a decent relationship, a proper relationship, you need to turn to the Lord. Turn to the Lord and ask Him. Tell Him that you have been waiting for a very long time. Pray about it. Pray about it to the Lord. I'm telling you, he is listening. He is hearing every word that you're saying. Pray about it to the Lord. I see so many female. I say females because I see a lot of females more than men. I see so many females on the internet saying they cannot find someone. Females are like a lot of females like they are saying they would do anything right now to have someone in their life. I see a lot of female praying. But when I see these females saying that they really want someone and they cannot find, I'm thinking to myself, are these female going to the Lord and asking the Lord for someone? Probably that is one of the things that they are not doing. Probably that is the thing that they need to do. Probably they need to see God and have God within their life first. And then they go to the Lord and pray for that person. Probably that is the, yeah, that's the thing. That is what they need to do. Everyone should have God within their life, because if you don't have the Lord within your life, you're on the other side. Yes, they are seeking the Lord with dirty vessels. They are on the other side. If you want in a relationship, you 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 saying that you can't have a relationship, you can't find nobody good, there is nobody genuine, it's because you're on the other side. You're not seeking, you don't have the Lord within your life. When you come to the Lord now and you're on this side, on the righteous side, then you can go and pray to the Lord and ask him for your kingdom spouse or your partner. And I guarantee you, he will deliver. When you're on the side of ungodly, you're gonna eventually attract ungodly people. And then you're gonna complain and say, this person didn't treat me good, this person did me that, this person. You're gonna start to complain. Exactly, Kelly. God don't mingle with dirty vessels. They are seeking the Lord with dirty vessels. So when I see people complaining on the internet, say they can't find, they have been waiting for so long and they can't find no one. Do you ask the Lord for someone? Is God in your life? Because if God don't in your life, what you're gonna attract is what you don't want. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I see females in their 50 texting me. Females in their 50 texting me saying that they can't find someone. So I asked them, is God in your life? I asked them if they have God within their life. They tell me no. That is why you can't find someone. Because what you're going to find is something that you don't want if you don't got God in your life. God will never, once you have God, God will never fail you. God will never fail. He never fails. Right at the moment when you think thing is going bad, that is God in the midst of it all. True, God is the mighty and powerful God. God is a miracle working God. Lord is going to come true for you, Kelly. Don't worry yourself. The Lord is going to come true. I know you might probably be waiting for a very long time, but nothing happens before the time. God is a good God. The Lord is a good Lord. A lot of people is missing out. A lot of people is really missing out of not having the Lord in their life. You can't give up, Kelly. You can't give up. When if you should give up, you're just showing the Lord that you don't want that person. God, the Lord work in mysterious ways. You you can be single now, and tomorrow comes, and tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day you find that person. You never know. Which church do you attend? Yes, you got to be strong. Got to be strong. Got to be strong. Okay. I'm more than a conqueror. More than a conqueror. More than a conqueror. That's let me see something. Is that like connecting with people who have their God in their life. Those are the people that I like to be around. Those type of. The same is the same church, Kelly. How old are you, Kelly? I'm more than a conqueror.